So you want to figure out how to collect all 144 cigarette cards in Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, luckily enough for you, my name's Garrett, better known as Outlaw Gary here on my YouTube channel. What is up, fellow outlaws? Today I'll be showcasing how to collect every single cigarette card in the game and saving you about 6 to 10 hours of time from doing so. This guide will complete the challenge in 15 to 20 minutes, but you're gonna need a few things. So if you enjoy the video, drop it a like. Let's go for 2,000 likes. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's waste no more time and get right into it. The first things first, for this guide to actually work, you are gonna need at least $1,500 to $2,000 in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, don't panic. If you don't have that money, I have tons of money guides linked in the description that you can follow to make some serious cash. All the money guides on my channel are 100% legit. There is no cheats or glitches or exploits. It's a single player game. I'm not gonna cheat in it. Number 2, you're also gonna need a bigger provision satchel. You don't know how to craft that? You can craft it at your camp. You know, the camp where all your friends are at, like Dutch and all the main story characters. Yeah, that camp. You can craft it with the butcher or the cook, Pearson. Biggest recommendation to you if you want to save yourself some time and money, you can completely avoid doing this cigarette card challenge until after you beat the game. If you do this after you beat the game, it would go quicker and you would have more money available to you, but there are a lot of items you get in rewards from doing this challenge that would be worth it for you early game. So it's up to you. Biggest recommendation is to craft the Legends of the East satchel from Pearson, but it will take some time to do so, and it's not required for this guide. But it is something you should consider to go ahead and do because it's a good satchel to have. It increases the amount of things you can carry in every single aspect of your inventory, from valuables to tonics to provisions and more. So that's a great satchel to go ahead and pick up, and you don't have to have it for this guide. So with all that information out of the way, let's demonstrate how to do this. With money in your pocket, you want to hit the closest general store to your location. Of course, the higher the honor you have in game, the better and cheaper this will be for you. If you have no idea what I mean, well, let me just break it down really quick. If you are honor rank 2, 5, or 7, you'll get discounts in the store. At honor rank 2, you get 25% off. At honor rank 5, you get 25% off. And honor rank 7, you get 50% off. So it saves you some money. That's why there's such a large difference in how much money you'll need to make this work. What you're gonna wanna do is exactly what you see on screen. Just constantly buying the premium cigarettes. When you do that, you will then unlock free cigarette cards. Now, they're not really free because you're paying for them. It's like an addition or a bonus to your cigarettes. Once you've purchased those cigarettes, you get the card, and then you want to go into your satchel and discard the cigarettes. You no longer need them. But let's say you're watching this and you're like, Garrett, I don't even have the mission to collect cigarette cards, and I'm not getting any from the premium cigarettes that I'm buying. Well, you must be either not past chapter 2 or you haven't gone to the location for this mission to start. This mission becomes available right after the first mission of chapter 2. Who is not without sin? After you complete that mission, you will have the smoking cards challenge available to you, but you need to visit a location on the map. If you do not have this available to you, you need to go to Flat Neck Station in game. There's gonna be a dude that's sitting on a bench. You wanna talk to that dude, and once you talk to him, he'll give you this mission. He invites you to mail him all 12 sets of the premium cigarette cards. And of course, as Arthur Morgan, you're like, hell yeah, I want to make some extra cash. And the way that this guy makes it seem is that you're going to be making massive amounts of bank from completing this mission. Unfortunately for you guys, you're not making complete bank. And towards the end of the video, I showcase everything you get from this. And I will say it's over $1,000, and the items you get are really good. One thing I did forget to mention at the end of the video is the fact that when you complete this and you are done with all the sets, you can actually sell your cigarette cards to the fence. So after you mail all your sets to this guy that wants them, you will have duplicates. If you guys don't know, while you're buying these premium cigarette cards, duplicates will come through. It's not guaranteed that every single cigarette pack will have a brand new cigarette card. You will get multiple duplicates, and those duplicates can be sold to the fence. And that's why I say you'll be making more than $1,000 in this guide. If you have no interest in collecting the cigarette cards in this manner, where you're actually buying it from the general store, and you want the free roam experience in story mode to collect the cigarette cards and spend 4 to 10 hours collecting them all, well, I have a picture in the description of all the cigarette card locations if you want to go the extra mile. It's 144 locations across the whole map. It will take you a long time. So if that's something that interests you, I have it available for you. So as you guys can see, we have finished the cigarette cards. 144 out of 144. So this whole assignment to collect the cigarette cards cost us around $1,200, which isn't terrible. And if we would have spent that same amount of time collecting them without purchasing them, it would have probably taken over 3 to 5 hours, probably. So it comes down, what is your time worth? $1,500 in game is not hard to complete at all, especially when you watch my guides on how to make money in Red Dead Redemption 2. So my inventory complete, like if you were to add everything up, is over probably maybe $11,000, not including what I have sold already in cash. So it's a lot of money.
You know, I hear the sheriff's iron bars suited you well. It can be arranged again.
That's very mean. Now, after completing all the cigarette card challenges, you want to send mail. Now you can send all these sets to the guy that initiated this mission for you, and you get some pretty cool rewards. So let's send all these off to him. And I also have a random dinosaur bone, but I'll do that later because I don't want it to mix with what we get in rewards. And we also get the mission complete smoking and other hobbies. That's pretty awesome. So now I have to wait a couple of days to get my final reward for all of those that I've just sent off. Let's go sleep real quick. So after sleeping a little bit at the saloon, you can now pick up your mail. And dudes, the loot you get is pretty good. It's sort of worth it, especially if you want to do this early game. Just because, well, check it out. First thing you get is 50 bucks, right? It's like 50 bucks, whatever. We spent 1,500, so okay. $50, cool. Then we get a small jewelry bag. I think it's worth $25 or $50. Then another 50, a perfect rabbit pelt that is super good to receive because you can make satchels with it. Then $100, ginseng elixir, which is pretty worth it. Another 100, a platinum chain necklace that can be used for crafting. Another 50. Special snake oil, not really worth it. I think it's worth 50 bucks, maybe. No, less, like $4, $5. Then we got another 50. Special horse medicine is always nice to have. Another $100. Dynamite, 100. Gold nuggets, which is worth 50. Then we have another 50. An eagle feather times 3, which I highly recommend you guys grab because, dudes, eagle feathers are not easy to come by. Then we have another $50. Special miracle tonic, more money. Geez, we have so much. Let's just collect all the money. 50, 200, and then this is like the most important thing out of this whole collection. Vintage Civil War handcuffs. I think you can only get these from this collection, and you need it for a super special trinket we're gonna go check out right now. Then we get Valerian root, which is also great. It increases your Deadeye experience, and aged pirate rum for your stamina. So pretty crazy. Thanks, pretty good stuff. We spent $1,500 ish to make back $1,000 plus a ton of extra valuables that include small jewelry bag, the gold nuggets, and other valuables like the vintage Civil War handcuffs, eagle feathers, and a few other things that I highly recommend you guys do. So it comes down to what your time is worth for this cigarette pack collection. I think it's super valuable to you to do it, especially because it's so easy. You just sit there and just sell stuff. Then you want to go to the fence inroads and you want to make yourself a trinket. Now, of course, you need to have completed the legendary alligator. You need to have killed him, and you need to have a gold jointed bracelet. But you're one step closer to completing this because you just received the vintage Civil War handcuffs, and this is a really good trinket. It permanently decreases the speed that your Deadeye core drains by, which is like a really good trinket or talisman. Do this, it's worth it. I highly recommend it. The easy pickup, dudes. Super easy. So hopefully this cigarettes card pack guide has helped you. If it has, make sure you drop it a like. Subscribe if you're new around here. And of course, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video here on the Outlaw Gary channel. See you guys.